how is everybody doing today? Me and Munch are doing good, as you can see. Are you going to come up? Come on up. No. No, we're not doing that. If you want to come up, you can come up. No? Tell you what, we'll do a trick later. Ah, to hell with it. We'll do a trick now. Why not? What the hell? Oh my god, I got a big gray spot in my mustache and I got gray everywhere. Oh well. I'm getting old. Alright, Munch wants to do a Munch trick. So let's do a Munch trick and get it out of the way, shall we? Otherwise he'll lose his shit the whole time. And since I'm not ready, I gotta move a bunch of stuff just to do the Munch trick because, you know, he's obviously way more important than I am. Obviously, because here I am moving stuff to do a Munch trick. And I gotta load my bowl. I'm gonna do that quick too. Hope everybody's been having a good day. This is a Puppy Pot and Chill number 552. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. Probably more news lies or more news bullshit, or I don't know, because it's just more bullshit. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to come up with some really cool name or something. I don't know. Alright, we're almost finally there. Okay, now we're going to do a Munch trick. Ta-da! Munch. Oh, wait. Ta-da! Munch. Alright, don't move. Yeah, I know. But this is a good trick. This shows everybody that you listen, you're willing to do what you're told, and you're willing to wait for a command. That's the best part about this trick. Alright. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Now, I know it happens fast, so we'll do it again. Don't move. Oh, you want to sit up? Okay, don't move. Sit up. Stay there. All right, let me adjust the camera so everybody can see how great you are. All right. There we go. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Want to do it one more time? One more time. All right. And then I'm going to do my thing, okay? Munch trick. Here we go. On your marks, get set, go. Good boy. All right. Oh, okay. And that's it for Munch tricks. That's the whole 9 yards. I hope everybody got their fill. I hope you feel better for it. I do. I know I do. And we're only 4 minutes in. No news, no hits, no nothing. But hey, we got Munch tricks out of the way. We should be happy about this. This is a good thing. And here I was thinking he'd settle down. But nope. He's going to sit right there like he's going to get more. All right. Puppy Pot and Chill number 552. As the days go by, the electoral battle continues, but it would seem that Biden may be losing, as the courts, not all, but some, are saying that the election was fraught with voter irregularities and therefore was not a legal election. With all the proof, you know, the affidavits and etc., leaning only one way, which to mean that it favors the Dems only. It doesn't go the other way. The fraud that's being, or the accusations being brought up only lean one direction. And the Dems are actually trying, they've gone way beyond this, but they've been trying to call it just small human errors and mistakes, and it's obviously not. It's obviously moved on to something much more than just human errors. They're talking about hundreds of thousands of votes. Okay, not just a couple hundred, not just a few here and there, hundreds of thousands of votes. And anyway, but that's what the left and mainstream media are telling you, is that Biden won, get over it. Even though they're the ones that for the past 4 years they were claiming that Trump wasn't their president and blah blah blah. But the voter irregularities are so outstanding that judges, I mean, I'd be scared to say that, millions of votes are no good because of voter tampering. That would scare the hell out of me if I was the one that had to make that decision. So I can see these judges being wary about saying, this can't happen. So I get this. But there are some judges that are saying, look, it's just the evidence is too overwhelming. It must be looked into, period. Now, whether Trump wins or not, I don't know. I hate to say it, but there is a route, so to speak, legally for Trump to get back to the White House for 2020. Even though it looks like it's going to get up on the bed with that, Munch. Get up on the bed. That makes too much noise. Even though it looks like Biden's going to win, and to me it looks like he's going to win because he cheated to get it, but nonetheless it looks like he's going to make office. But having said that, there is a chance, there is a way for Donald Trump to make it back to the White House and be president. There is a legal route for him to still be president. I'm not saying it's possible. I mean, it is possible. It's improbable. Let's go that way. And in Pennsylvania, they're just going against the court and the judges' rulings. They say that, you got to stop. There'll be no certifications. And they're like saying, nope, we're certifying it. Biden's winner. Get over it. And that's not how it works. Pennsylvania is not the one who calls the election. The U.S. Constitution, a set of rules, electoral college. There's a whole system set up to judge who won the election. Munch, why? You don't do this unless I'm doing a video. Quit. I'm going to take the bone away. Go. Hold on. He's not going to do it. I don't know why you do this, but you're making me upset. Quit. Ow! Making me get up for nothing. Alright. Anyway, Pennsylvania is just totally going against what the judges and the courts say. They're just saying, Biden's winner, get over it. Deal with it. And like I said, a state does not call the election. Let's take a hit. And they're calling him President-elect Biden. And yeah, usually that's a moniker given to the person when the other one just says, yeah, I give up. You're right, you win. But that's not the case. Trump is pushing this all the way. So now I know that seemingly Biden is loved by all. As a matter of fact, he got 10 million more votes than Obama. Wait, really? Yeah, I looked it up. He got 10 million more votes than Obama did. That means the people love him so much that 10 million more people went out and it was like, Biden all the way, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot, that's like the biggest red flag in the world to me, that there was improprieties and cheating going on, is that 10 million more people voted for Biden than they did for Obama. Really? I find that, that's astronomically impossible to believe. And yet that's what they're wanting us to believe. That's what they're telling us. Stephen Eldridge says hydrate, even though it's coffee. You do what you got to do in the mornings to get by in the mornings so you don't kill people. And here's the deal. There's no fucking way that 10 million people like Biden more than Obama. You're lying pieces of fucking shit. I don't care what you say. The Democrats will never be a trusted party to half of America because of what they did. They'll try to blame everything and everybody else, saying it was Trump's fault or this fault or that fault or somebody, but it was their fault. They did this to themselves. All right? It was their own ignorance that put them in the position they were in. Their own fault, not somebody else's, like they claim. Not even the Cheeto Prez, like I just said. It's their own stupidity that got them there. Now, we all get to sit back and endure the fucking we will get because of the fucking we got from the Democrats. Get ready. Get ready for the fucking, you guys. It's gonna happen. Whether you want it or not. Everybody's going to get, well, not quite everybody. I take that back. If you're related to Joe Biden or a friend of his, you're solid, baby. One of the cronies like Pelosi or something like that, you're solid. You're good. Otherwise, you're fucked. Better get ready for it. They're not going to lube up. They're not going to tell you when. You're just going to, realize that at one point you're bent over, you're getting butt fucked, and you can't figure out why. Ta-da! Well, in my usual fashion, I got high. And then I got lost into digging into stories and who wrote them and were they reputable and etc. Was the story good? First off, COVID is a real thing. I don't want to play this down. COVID is a real thing. It's a real deal. People are dying because of COVID. Period. It's a fact. All right. Now, is it as bad as the Democrats seem to claim it is? Well, for me, it came down to numbers. Well, and perception. Like here in Washington State, the total cases are 165,000 with 2,828 deaths as of the date, as of when I looked this up. But in Spokane County, where I'm at, there was only a couple thousand cases and only 256 deaths in the whole year. So for me, it seems like it's non-existent. It's all bullshit, a big lie, bullcrap. But I know it's not. I know people who've gotten it. Okay. Anyway, but that's perception. And that's happening a lot. The world's a big fucking place, okay? Just because I can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means I can't see it. But back to the numbers. In 2019, the deaths per thousand, the percentage was 8.72. So for every 1,000, there's 8.72 deaths. Okay, good. Now for 2020, now this is up till 11/20 of 20. That means this was updated 8 days ago. The death per 1,000 is 8.88. Now that means it did go up. It went up from 8.72 to 8.88. Now, according to their math, and I'm not sure how their math works or what, but according to their math, the difference is a rise of, Munch, come on, man. It was a rise of 32,000. Not hundreds of thousands, like they claim. 32,000. Let me see here. I have 32,296. But yet they're claiming it was almost 300,000 deaths in America. So I looked into it. How could it be that there was only such a small rise in deaths when they're saying that COVID was the reason for all these deaths? How could that be? Well, I found a case where there was a motorcycle accident. A guy ran off the road into I assume a telephone pole or a bridge abutment or something else, and he died. Not a good situation. It was a fatality crash. He died on a motorcycle. However, after the crash, after he was dead, laying on the table, they tested him, and lo and behold, he has COVID. So instead of listing it as a motorcycle death, they listed it as a COVID death. Now that got me thinking. So I did a little bit more digging, and across the board, deaths are down. Flu deaths are down. Motorcycle, automobile deaths are down. All the deaths across the board are down. And it made me wonder how many times people were put in the wrong category. Instead of a motorcycle death, it was put into a COVID death when it was obvious that the motorcycle crash is what killed him. It wasn't COVID. It was a motorcycle that killed him. So is it as bad as they say? I don't know. I really don't. I know it's real. I know people do die from it. Okay? But is it as bad as they say? I don't know. Look up the numbers for yourself. You tell me what you think. I'd love to know what you think about this. Look up the numbers. Don't believe, just go into it blind. Pretend you've never heard about COVID or any other news station saying anything else about it, and you're going into it blind. See how many deaths there were for 2020. See how many deaths there were for 2019. I went back to 1950. All right. And the death rate was going down, and then it did spike up a little bit for COVID. Not much. According to them, I should have seen a huge fucking spike, but it's just not there. I would like the truth. I don't think I'm asking that much. Now, if that means it takes a plethora of people to do a bunch of digging to find the truth, so be it. I need help. Tell me what you think is going on. Do the digging. Look into the deaths, into the mortality rates over the years, the numbers they posted, versus what they say is happening. Tell me what you think is happening. I'd love to hear your feedback. And remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21, just don't do it. And don't believe me either. I'm a stoner. By all means, if I say something that intrigues you, look it up for yourself. Find out the truth for yourself. You decide what you think the truth is. That's all that really matters. I got high. I hope you did too. I hope everybody has a good day. I hope everybody, is careful. No tickets. Good day at work. Maybe get a raise. Let's take another hit. Alright, now that I'm good and high, I'm going to take off. Peace. I love you fuckers. I mean, it's really hard to love everybody, but let's try not to hate. How about that? So, till then, peace. I'll see you the next time around. Stay high, bitches.